right, Russell Sam. So Russell, tell me a little bit about you're just recently a graduated senior. You played guitar all through middle school and high school. You're an accomplished rock guitar player. You were involved in the Bellevue Youth Symphony as a cello player. I know they have what, like 6, 7, 8, 6 orchestras?
6 levels, yeah.
6 levels. Did you get to the
Yeah, I was the
top
co-principal of for the cello section of the top level.
Okay. And now that you're a graduated senior, are you done with the Bellevue Youth Symphony?
Yeah, I think so. I'm planning to play with the UW Orchestra the following years.
Okay, so you're going to University of Washington in the fall.
Yes.
And what's your major going to be?
I'm planning to pursue a computer science degree.
Okay, and are you going to do music minor or just participate in like ensembles and stuff like that?
I'm still trying to decide between the music minor, but I'm definitely going to participate in the ensembles there.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. And so on your way out of high school, you wrote this piece that we're going to listen to, and this was part of a school like multimedia project. Why don't you talk a little bit about this piece that we're going to hear?
Yeah. So in school, me and my friend and a few others helped found the video game design club there, and so this piece that I created was to accompany a video game that we created this year and submitted to a competition.
Okay.
So our video game consisted of the concept where you were controlling a fish around a maze, and there were a bunch of sea creatures chasing after you. It was a really simple game, so I wanted to keep the style of this piece similar to that. I wanted to keep it simple and light and something that people could enjoy as background music to the game.
Cool. So I know that the acoustic guitar was the lead instrument for that game. Did you write that with guitar? Did you write it in your head? I know you sometimes just sit down with GarageBand and start kind of writing with your inner ear. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the influences for this piece and how you conceived it.
Well, in this piece, I didn't really create a main or a lead instrument. It was more just trying to balance the three out and making sure each had a part in the piece. So when I was composing it, I used a flute, a piano, and an acoustic guitar. And the acoustic guitar, I did some of it on the actual guitar and then some of it in my head as well. Whenever I was like in school or when I didn't have the guitar, really, I had to do it in my head, of course. So I guess for this piece, with the guitar, I mainly structured its part around chord progressions and then arpeggiating those, and that's really how I created the guitar part.
Cool. And what were your influences, pieces wise or games wise, or composers wise for this particular piece?
So I took a little bit of inspiration from some other video games that had underwater levels. For example, there were a few Mario games and a little bit of Final Fantasy in there, I think, and a tiny bit of Zelda as well. So I kind of used the elements that I found in those pieces or those soundtracks and tried to incorporate them into my piece.
Cool. Well, let's take a listen to it.
Oh,